If you go to a big box hardware store, they're going to have thousands of items on their shelves. But if you ask the clerk for, let's say, a cannonball, well, they're not likely to have one of those in stock. No, for that, you got to go a little more retro. That's what Rob Wiles did when he wound up at a place called Handy Hardware in Franklin.
Just a few blocks from the middle of downtown Franklin is Handy Hardware. Looks like a lot of hardware stores stocked with screws and bolts and bullets.
I've got a passion for artillery.
That's Andy Willoughby, whose family has owned Handy Hardware since 1971. He loves to hunt for and find little pieces of history.
I have a lot of bullets that I've dug from Franklin, in and about Murfreesboro, down Chattanooga way, various places.
Well, do you enjoy having people come in and look at your stuff and just kind of shooting the breeze with them about it?
Get in some good conversations and stuff like that, you know, and most everybody that comes in here, they'll come back and bring their kids or their cousins or people that are visiting them from out of town and stuff like that. But I like sharing my passion with Civil War artifacts. And we sell stuff here also. We have inert artillery rounds, we have bullets, we have buttons off of frock coats and things of that nature, various different things.
What are you shopping for today?
Well, you got to have more than ordnance in the modern mom and pop hardware store. Donna Willoughby, Andy's wife, says you've got to know your customers.
We have a lot more women shoppers. About 60% of our business is women. Women are becoming more handy, and they also tend to take more time to shop than men do. Men will come in and they'll come in for the item, and then they'll take off. And then women will come in for the item that they came in for, and they'll look around to see what else you have. We value both our female and male customers, but we've adapted the store to provide more items that women are interested in. We've got gift items, just a little bit of everything.
Good thing, since the idea of a perfect gift item varies a lot from person to person.
What can we help you with today?
Well, I am looking for the metal scanners.
The metal detectors? Okay.
You could not only buy these, but you rent these to people who just want to go out and look, huh?
We want people to take and feel these things out and get comfortable with them before they buy.
Yeah.
So we do rent them out to kind of give them a feel of what metal detecting is all about.
Well, can you show us how one of these works?
Oh, sure.
Which one you want to do? Oh, that's impressive.
Take this MXT over here, and we've got a few targets on the floor.
So what do you do first?
These things are very interesting. This is what we call a turn on and go machine. You don't have to do any programming. You don't have to do any of that stuff. You just turn it on.
All right.
To that position where you have your little arrow right here.
Yep.
And you're good to go. All right. And we're in a coin and jewelry mode right now. All right. And if you see this, it says 25 cents. So.
Oh, it's telling you it's a quarter.
Well, that's the thing about Handy Hardware. You never know what you'll turn up when you visit. Why, you might even see riders in the sky. Radio show Viva Nash Vegas had a 3-year run here at the hardware store.
We've played in Feed and Seeds, we've played in bookstores, we've played in a lot of Western clothing stores. This is the first time for a hardware store. And it was on our bucket list. And here, you can get a bucket. You can get a list, everything you need right here at Handy Hardware.
This place has a reputation for being an out-of-the-ordinary hardware store, and it's become a bit of a tourist attraction. Visitors come for a souvenir and get a side order of nostalgia.
People will come in and they'll look for something that they can take back with them. But the first thing they do is they walk in the door and they take a big, deep breath and they go, this smells like my grandfather's hardware store, or when I used to when I used to go with my granddad to the hardware store, they'll smell the popcorn, they'll smell the nails, all this stuff in here, and it'll just take them down memory lane when they come in.
When you come in, plan to take your time.
You can't see everything in one trip to Handy Hardware. You have to walk around quite a few times.
To see quite a few interesting items for sale, and to get to know the Willoughbys, very interesting people who will point you down memory lane, which happens to run right through Handy Hardware in Franklin.